What is it that you do to have a life well lived, and one that you can say, hey, that was my life? If you do look back, you say, that was just the way I wanted it to be. One has to understand that there's a process in life. Life has rhythms, it has cycles. And how you become aware of the rhythms and cycles of life is you do practices. And the practice could be as simple as just noticing that the sun does come up every day and goes down at the end of the day. Or a rhythm that you notice could be that you breathe in air and you breathe out air for as long as you're living. The repetition is what something shifts and changes inside of a person as a result of the repetition. And they would only know what that is if they actually do it one day after another. They would benefit and be nourished and nurtured by taking the time that it takes to do the self-care so that their body, their being, their spirit is awake, alive and well and can respond to the different things that show up in life. When we go to school or we have people that we learn from, mentors and teachers, there's very little that's said about the nature of change. How is it that humans make change? I would think that most people experience it through something that is upsetting rather than they are the initiators, that they're in their comfort zone and they begin to find something. They search for something that's comfortable and then they repeat that pattern and they stay there. And then something comes along like a loss of a family member, a loss of a relationship, a sickness, and that causes them to shift a little bit and possibly make a change. One of the teachings that I do around the practices is understanding how you wake up to the change, the practice of gratitude. And where gratitude, once you cultivate and honor yourself and the amazing life and world that we live in, then you can come into a place that we call the practice of loving kindness. So those are things that we can explore and develop inside of ourselves. They're practices.